Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York, a songwriter from Northport, New York, and a producer from Northport, New York. Today we're reacting to and breaking down, talking about the lyrics to Paradise, BTS Paradise, produced actually by, I think it's pronounced Lofile. Regardless, what we're doing is we are going to be talking about so actually I bring that up before I forget. Actually, the reason I bring up the producer is because I've been reaching out to a lot of the producers that have worked with BTS on Twitter and on Instagram to see if I could try and get them on the channel for an interview, which would be really cool. So if you want to see that happen, do me a huge favor and go check out my Twitter and retweet those tweets for me, because if you want to see those happen, that would be really cool. So that being said, we're going to be doing these lyric breakdowns. I've done a couple so far. I hope you guys are enjoying them. As if you're new here, I don't particularly listen to the song because I've already heard the songs, and I want to, or even if I haven't heard the songs, I want to really focus on the words and what they mean and learn what they mean before I hear the production and stuff. So let's see what we got. This is Paradise. So not much of an intro. Let's see, because some of them have a huge intro. Let's see. Man, I gotta fix this squeaky chair. I apologize about it. Now that I mentioned it, you're not gonna stop hearing the squeaky chair. Okay. BTS New Year's message. Sugar says it's okay even if you don't have a dream, as long as you're happy. Interesting. Marathon. Life is long. Do it slowly. Amen. I talk about this all the time. Preach, man. Preach. This is exactly right. Life is long, do it slowly. So often we're like, oh my gosh, I have to make this amount of money by this time, or I have to graduate by this time, or I have to do this, but I have to get married before I'm 30, or I have to do this, I have to have kids before I'm 32, or whatever. We make up this timeline in our head, and it's like, life is genuinely long, you know, like, we have more time than people realize, I think. Of course, circumstances can change, and something terrible can happen, but so often, like, we stress about trying to finish things so quickly and try to get to this next level so quickly. But what does it matter if it takes 6 months longer than we anticipate? What does it matter if it takes a year longer? If we want to have kids before we're 30 years old and we have it when we're 31, what does it matter? You know what I mean? That's a brilliant lyric and very well said. Life is long, do it slowly. 42195. The official distance of a marathon. Let's see. At the end is full of paradise and dream, but the real world. At the end, it's full of paradise. It's full of the paradise of dream, but the real world is different from the promise. We have to run. We have to step on the accelerator. Okay, this is again referencing the marathon running. When the flare gun launches, a signal you don't have a destination. There's not even scenery. When you are so out of breath, you need to. Interesting. Okay. It's okay to pause. Truth. It's okay to take a break, man. Absolutely. It is 100% okay to take a break. It's okay to, if you want. Yeah, it's a great. Great. There's no need to run without knowing for the reason. These are deep lyrics, man. They're really well said. It's okay not to have a dream, as long as there are moments to briefly feel happiness. Fascinating. It's okay to pause. I love how so many of their songs. Oh, here's a great. Let me talk about this really quick. I love how so many of the songs are about being yourself and being happy and being finding the right thing and just loving yourself. And what's really, somebody made a comment in the chat, because I'm filming this on live stream, and they said, live at your own pace. And I agree with that. I think that so often, and I want to elaborate on that, so often we as a society say, you have to do this by a certain amount of time. You need to do this by then. You need to, okay, me, for example, you need to graduate high school. You need to go to college. You need to get married. You get a job. You need to get married. You need to buy a house. You need to have kids. All in that order. You know what I mean? But it's like, who says that you have to go in that order? Like, for example, me, I graduated college. I went to 1 year of, I graduated high school. I went to 1 year of college, dropped out, got married way younger than most people do. You know, I got married when I was 23 years old, I think. Yeah, 23 years old. then you know, then like the timeline, like who cares? Or they could be the complete opposite. You could be 35 when you get married for like, who live at your own pace, live at your own speed. You don't have to follow you don't have to follow the societal norms that people created. Like, I don't know where they came from, but you don't have to follow them. We now don't run without knowing the purpose. It's okay not to have a dream. Also, I want to say too, sometimes when you don't follow society's norm, those are the people that end up being successful. Those are the people that break the norms are the people that usually make a difference. If you want normal results, you do normal things. If you want above average results, you do above average things. You do things differently. So it's just very, very, you don't have to, you know, you be happy with what you want to do. It's very well said. It's okay not to have a dream. This is an interesting concept. I don't necessarily understand this. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying I don't understand it. It's okay not to have a dream. I don't know. I don't necessarily understand that. Every breath you exhale is already the paradise. Wow. Yeah, because you're alive, honestly, right? We dream through others like dead. Okay. Yo, these ads are mad annoying. I wonder if we can figure out how to get rid of them. Can be trying to be dream? The original form can be dream or borrow. Oh, interesting. That's like that. The parentheses. Interesting. We borrow a dream from other people. We learn that we have to become great like light. Your dream actually a burden if the future is the only dream. Wow. Dude, it's like stinking poetry, really well written. Your dream is like actually a burden if the future is the only dream. Yeah, man, you got to enjoy the process. That is a great point. And you got to enjoy the process, because if you're always just chasing something, you're never going to be satisfied. Enjoy the process 100%. That is fascinating. Then what's the thing that I dreamed last night in bed? It's okay to have different names to your dreams. It's okay to have different names to your dream. To buy a laptop next month, or to just eat and sleep, or to do nothing but have a lot of money. Dream doesn't need to be anything grand. Yeah, man, you just do you. You do you, and don't listen to the societal norms. You know, because you know how many people made fun of me for starting a YouTube channel? Man, this, gotta get some WD-40. I apologize. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. So you know how many people made fun of me for starting a YouTube channel, and now like it worked out, you know, like, so you just gotta be you. You gotta do what you want to do and enjoy it, because life's too short. So life's too short not to enjoy it, but life's long enough to enjoy the process and not to rush. Whether it's big or small, you're just you, still you. But the real world is different from the promise. We have to run. We have to step on the accelerator. When the flare gun launches a signal, you don't even have a destination, and there's not even a scenery when you add. Okay, I guess this is back to the chorus. It's okay to pause. Absolutely. There's no need to run without knowing the reason. Oh, okay, so I guess that would be like something. You don't have to do essentially what other people saying you might have to do, you know, without knowing the reason. Okay, it's okay not to have a dream. As long as there are moments you briefly feel happiness, it's okay to pause. We don't know without running. Okay, repeating the chorus essentially. It's okay not to have a dream. Every breath you exhale is already the paradise. I don't have a dream. Sometimes I'm scared to dream. Interesting, just to live like this. And to survive like this, and there's a small dream for me. To dream a dream, to grasp it. This is like heady stuff, man. This is pretty wild. To dream a dream, to grasp the dream, and to breathe. To breathe a breath sometimes are too much for me. saying some, sorry, saying, saying some are living like this and some are living like that. The world pours curses on him. The world has no right to curse at me. It has never even taught me how to dream. Yeah, man, the world tries to tell you what you want and what you need to do, and they have really no right to. You do you, man. And people that do you are the happiest people out there. And I'm happy. It's hard though. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to do you, because there's so much pressure to do from the outside world. So much pressure, but you just do you. He gets made up of a dream. You sleep and talk in tears. I like to wake up. I wake up from the nightmare for you. Let's smile now every day that in paradise. Let's see. It's okay to pause. We don't need to run without knowing the purpose. It's okay to have a dream. Every breath you exhale is already the paradise. Stop running for nothing. Truth. Oh, my bad. Truth. I was about to say truth, but Truth. Now stop the stupid race. Stop running for nothing, my friend. Every breath you exhale is already in the paradise. Stop running for nothing, my friend. You don't have to dream. You don't have to have a dream that nobody. You don't have to have a dream that anybody dreams. Stop running for nothing, my friend. All languages that make you are all languages that make you are already in the paradise, dude. Very, very, very well written. That's really. I like that a lot, and it's truth, man. And I hope that people are like looking deep into those lyrics, because it's true. You do you be confident in you. You stop stressing about other people's timelines, other people's expectations, and your life will be so much happier. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you want to see in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.